early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. We are holding on to a little bit of money now because we unlocked the LIM launch coaster. We have two of them with which we can build, and this one looks magnificent. It looks so good. I kind of want to use it. However, that's $13,000. It's a little bit too expensive, but I think we could probably try to fit it somewhere. Let's see. Well, we could put it there. Seems like that might be a problem, though. That's going to be a pretty big problem. We could maybe fit it back here. Nope, never mind. I take back what I was about to say. And let's see. Where the heck can we put this roller coaster that's actually going to, fit nicely? Obviously, it doesn't suit this themed area there. I mean, I guess it's really not that themed, but whatever. And, ooh, could we? We could. We could always have it be like, hey, look at this. There's a coaster right by the entrance. That looks kind of cool. Kind of messed up because it looks like it's entangling with the other ride. How do we feel about this, you guys? I mean, I kind of really like it, and it's going to be 15,000. 15. Okay, I really like this, but 15,000. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I guess we could. Oh, geez, this is exactly what I did not want to do. And there we go, doing it all over again just because of one more ride. One more. Always one more. Oh, geez. Okay, so let's see. We're going to fit this right there. It seems like that's the only place it fits. This, I know, is like a sci-fi theming. We don't exactly have any other rides that are like this, but you know what? There's always time for, something new. So let's go ahead and bring it down with this black path that I kind of like. This, I mean, we can always go for the red one, but I don't think the red one fits here ever. So this one's going to do just fine. Let's see. Let's continue going down the hill, and that should be good. Connect to the path. And ta-da! We have a brand new coaster. Already, I raised the park entrance fee, so we don't really have to worry about that. I think that should be good for this. And people are be like, oh no, that's a little too scary for my liking. But you know what, you guys? This is at the entrance. This is going to hopefully bring in a lot of people. Or we could always do some marketing and try to even bring in people for this ride. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's see. Not that one. I meant to click this one, and somehow I clicked the other one. That makes no sense. Alright, so this is called Quantum Thruster, and it seems like people are just running away from it, so definitely want to bring in an audience. Don't exactly have any money for it, for some reason. Also, I see some trash there. We might have to place some bins in some more places, and it seems like we're actually not making money, so we might have to just run this for 2 weeks. Fair enough. Okay, bins. Let's see, we're using these bins. I suppose we could probably just do it with, like, something like that. Sure. Let's place some bins there. How's about some in the corners here, because I still vomit there. Although, bins tend not to help with vomit, so whatever. But still, it should work. And we do have a lot of people actually going there, so thank goodness. It seems like hopefully maybe the marketing campaign is going to pay for itself. Also, let's run this up a little bit. I think because this ride is so good that we should be charging an arm and a leg for park entrance. And so there we go. And we're, as soon as we can, going to pay off our loan. It seems like we are selling quite a few umbrellas now that it's raining, which is always my favorite part of this game, selling tons of umbrellas. Of course, however, our profits aren't looking too good because we just spent a bunch of money on a brand new coaster that we probably shouldn't have gone to such great lengths to do. However, this one's probably the nicest one that we have in terms of the LIM coasters, and those are really good coasters. So we just got the flying... It was a flying coaster, right? Was it that last one that I saw there? Because sometimes we have multiple types of coasters that are called flying something, steel something. And so sometimes flying turns. Was that it? La Víbora! La Víbora is actually pretty inexpensive. So once we make our own money, yes, we will get it. However, right now I'm going to focus on actually trying to, 1, market, and 2, pay off our loan because I hate having so much loan out. And also, if we continue taking out loans, where's our money? We aren't exactly making much money. So it's kind of like a thing where we kind of have to try to find our own place in the world, make our own money, and that way we know that we're doing something right. Right now, it doesn't seem like we're doing something right, although we are making some kind of money. But you know what? We have so much in loans that it just doesn't feel right, okay? And I know the park value is supposed to be at 500,000. we're going lower than that. It seems like things are not going so well in this park, so we're going to have to try to take care of that as well. Maybe continue marketing as much as we can, though, and hopefully that'll bring in enough money that we can pay off this loan. So let's see, we should be able to advertise for this ride once again. It's called Quantum Thruster. I keep forgetting the name. I don't know why. Let's go for 5 weeks. I could go for 6 weeks, right? Let's go for 6 weeks. And as soon as we make any more money, we are going to put that immediately towards paying off the loan. We've gotten our loans down a fair bit. And I was looking at exactly what the guests were thinking, and it seems like a fair number of people actually think that it's way too crowded in here. So it might just be time, you guys, to unlock another area of the park, which we have been basically holding hostage, it feels like. Just because, you know, we clearly do not have enough things to put out here. It's too crowded here, went down to 12. Wait, what? The heck, it keeps bouncing around. It seems like a lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are sick. Well, do we have a, first aid somewhere? Let's see. Where exactly are you? You are tucked away in a fairly nice area, actually. That's a pretty good place. So there's a lot of, you know, really exciting coasters and whatnot there, so that should be good for them. I don't know why they're complaining. It seems a little bit weird to me, but you know, it happens. Seems like the path is disgusting somewhere. I have a feeling that it might be in there. I did assign a handyman to this area here, just because I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be throwing up in there, and hopefully he's actually taking care of it. I'm not so sure. There is a nasty area right there, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a handyman to take care of this there, because that is actually pretty disgusting. And there we go. We took care of most of it. And it seems like, oh, he actually is taking care of the rest of it. My bad. Let's go ahead and dump that guy there then instead, because, oh, wait, I see a little spot right over there. Turbine still hasn't been fixed. What are these handymen doing? Like, seems like they just, it's like someone gets a call, and they're probably attached to this one ride, and so then the next person gets a call, and it takes forever for him to get there, and it's so weird how it just doesn't seem to work so well for us. But as soon as maybe the it's too crowded here complaints keep rising, we might have to actually expand out a little bit, because clearly we don't want that happening. We have to maybe just distribute people a little bit more evenly throughout the whole park, rather than keeping them to just this front area, because it seems like that's not good enough for them. They're very, very whiny about it. So let's see. We are still making enough money that we can pay off the loan, which now I feel like we are at a good place. I think we paid off like, what, 10,000 plus of the loan, so this is good. We know that we've made that much money after placing that one coaster, so this is good. This is definitely good, and also we have a lot of people in the park, so right now it's just a matter of actually, you know, trying to take care of our problems, which, yeah, it's too crowded here. Alright, fair enough. So I'm going to open up this back area, because it seems like, you know, it's going to take them a while to walk back here, and then they're probably going to clear this area up, so that's going to be good for us. So all we want to do is actually, I'm going to close it off on this side here, just because we don't exactly want anyone leaving this area. I know it seems a little bit kidnappy, but I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. Can't build there. What? Okay, I guess we're going to have to build it somewhere like here. Sure, you know what, that works. Let's go ahead and close that off there, and now we can build in here freely, except we have to get rid of that sign. But you know what, we're gonna build first. Water coaster. A water coaster. Wait, is that over here? It's a water coaster. I've never actually seen a water coaster. $4,000. You know what, that's not bad at all. I was expecting this would cost like $5,000 billion trillion something like that, but it's just $4,000. This can be easily borrowed, and it actually fits in the water. This is perfect. I mean, I know that I probably locked off one of these areas, right over there. Yeah, I did. And that's going to make it a little bit difficult to get to if we keep it in that orientation. So let's flip it a little bit. Let's see. The queue is now... Oh, actually, I had it in the right direction. Did I not? Close enough. So let's see. Can we actually put this close enough there? Are we going to actually include that water feature? We are. I think we really are. Okay, so we're going to need some money here. Let's go ahead and borrow up to there, and that should be okay because, you know, we've made more than enough money to pay that off. Let's move that over there, and $5,000? Jeez. Why is this always happening? It seems like always, every time we go play something, it ends up being more expensive than it says. Alright, so let's open this guy up, and ta-da! We have our first water coaster. Oh, this is so exciting. I didn't even know that there were water coasters in the game, or I forgot that there were water coasters in this game because it's just been so long. So of course we are going to try to advertise this one. Splashtastic is the name, and it is going to be going for, I suppose it could go for 4 weeks, just because, you know, it's something different, something new. But yeah, we still have to actually open up the new area because it's still too crowded in here according to these people. So let's see. What are you doing over here? Why? Why are you here? I think we really have to assign different staff members to certain areas just because it seems like they tend to get lost a little more often than we would like, huh? Alright, so paid off a little bit of the loan, although we're going to have to take it right back out because the coaster I plan on putting back here is, let's see, we did get some kind of mine-trained coaster, which would be nice. However, these are $10,000. They do seem perfect for this, though. Let's see. 7, 6.5. Whoa. This is the kind of coaster I like here. This is the kind of coaster that people are going to be like, hey, you know what? That one's actually nice to ride. So I guess I'm going to go on that like 5,000 times. Which, of course, we want them to do just because we would like to occupy them and make sure that they're not walking our paths. That way, they're not disturbing anybody. So let's see. This one's so spread out, though. It's not exactly going to fit in here right. So I'm going to just go ahead and close that out. Let's pay off the loan a little bit just so we can save on some kind of interest. So we're for sure going to go for a mine train coaster. However, it seems like that one's maybe a little bit too big. These other ones are way too exciting. However, it seems like they are much smaller. They will definitely complement this a little bit better. Overall, I mean, you know, they're never really going to touch the path. That's what I was worried about. Like, they're not exactly connecting with the path. We're going to have to try to find a way to do that. And none of these seem to be like that. Unless, let's see, this one's so beautiful. Look at this thing. It's like, wow, it is so nice. I would love to get that one, but it's like over $20,000, so that is not happening at all. And then we have the Gold Rush right over here, which I have a feeling that we've placed at some point before. I don't know. But it's pretty small. This one's probably actually the best contender for what we're trying to do here. However, I really, think we should go for something that's a little more forgiving, like the other coaster, just because we have so many exciting coasters in this park. And I know we will eventually build a coaster in this episode. Trust me. I'm 100% trying to stick to that just because I really would like to see our own creations in here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and lower that for now and try to find a nice spot for this. Of course, it has plenty of supports, so we should be okay with maybe putting it as far back as we can, maybe aligning it with the path here a little bit. Maybe there. I think there is where I'm going to put it, although it's, the path is going to be a little bit weird, but I guess it's okay. Sure. Okay, so how much is it going to cost us? 15. What? We're going to have to borrow so much money, you guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? Skip what I said. Let's go ahead and just build our own coaster now, and we're just going to build it up in here because it seems like we're going to need something here. So I said I wanted to build an LIM coaster. How exactly are we going to build this on a rocky area? I don't know. But let's go ahead and try this. So let's see. Ooh, it's green. I don't know how I feel about that color, but okay. Let's just try and place it right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not so sure how many we need. And it is a launch coaster. So, should be able to launch it up. And let's see. Do we want something intense or do we want something that's kind of like, I guess this could be more exciting, but it's really not. I don't know. You know what? Let's just go with it and see how it goes. So what kinds of pieces do we have here? We have an S-bend. We have inline twist. Ooh, those could be good. Half corkscrew. I like those, definitely. Brakes, on-ride photo section, excuse me. I still wish Planet Coaster had that just because that's such a fun piece. All right, compact inverted coaster. Ooh, okay, that could be good. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to make sure that it's a little bit even. We are about to earn quite a bit more money because it's raining. So let's see, can we? I wonder what it takes to actually use helixes. Maybe we have to be going in an up or down direction to be able to use one of those. Let's go ahead and do a half corkscrew to the... Yeah, sure. And, of course, we have to finish off with another corkscrew because we just have to... A quarter loop, excuse me? Oh, we can't use it because we're not high up enough. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and actually head back. Back here. Ooh, let's delete that piece. So instead of, just going... I guess we actually need to go straight, though, because if we don't... we might end up a little bit dead. So let's go ahead and just head up then instead, because I think it's going to be the best for us. I hope it's going to be the best for us. And of course, we're just going to go straight the heck up because this is going to be the most exciting part of this whole coaster, I hope. Again, always with the hope. So let's see, we can do a quarter loop up here. Ooh! Well, doesn't this look deadly? And we could probably go, let's see, we can twist like that. Can I still use a quarter loop if I twist like that, though? We can. Okay, so we can go in one particular direction. I don't think I want to go in that direction. I want to go in the... Actually, though, I guess we can go in that direction. Just because we might want to place another coaster there, and we don't actually want to run into it. So, a quarter loop over here. I see how this coaster's going to go. Okay, so we maybe have to use another quarter loop, or we could use a half corkscrew going down, which is, maybe a little bit too intense for this ride. Let's see, an on-ride photo section right there. That seems so weird to do. Inline twist, half corkscrew right. Do these actually go down, or do we have to go down ourselves? Seems like we might have to go down ourselves, so I am going to use a quarter loop instead, just because. And let's see, can we go down at that angle? We can. How do I feel about this? I don't know. I actually don't know, but we are going to go ahead and twist around a little bit here, just to make things look a little bit more terrifying, horrifying. Can we go there? We can go there. Okay, good. So we have to probably start evening out right now and start turning soon. Oh boy, it looks like we're going to have to go back a little bit because we went a little too far with what we were trying to do there. So let's delete that. We're going to have to go straight here, unfortunately, and try to even... Ooh. That's going in a weird direction. Can we fix this guy? Let's see. If you go that way, you're going to go that way. Not exactly what I want. Let's do this. How's about this? If we place that, where are we going now? I can't exactly tell, but you know what? If it... Aha, that's perfect. Whew, okay, I was worried there that we wouldn't actually get exactly what it was that I wanted, but we did it, you guys. We did it. This piece is actually still pretty high up, so I might want to go down a little bit further. Can I do that? Not so much that. Like this, and then like that actually a little bit more, it seems. Maybe there, and maybe there, and aha, now we have it. Now we have it. And of course, we're going to flatten out, and we are just about right. Good. So we're going to toss our people over there. And what else can we do? I mean, I would love to get in another part like this. Let's see. We can probably have an on-ride photo section once they come off that, just to scare them. Like, they're going to be so scared. They're going to be like, ah, and they're all going to look like with super weird faces, and it's going to be great. Okay. And let's see. After that, we're going to take them maybe a little bit of an S-bend closer to our start here, and we could probably. I'm not okay with that turn just yet. Let's see. We could probably go for a corkscrew on the other side. Let's go for right. Just to try to turn them around a little bit and make it so that we have a wide arc enough. This is going to make them seem like they're trying to turn over here, but no, immediately go into a corkscrew. Again, I don't know if we're going to have enough speed. We should coming off of this, so we might be able to go through a few corkscrews here. Let's see. Let's go corkscrew left and finish it off with right. And let's try one more corkscrew to the right and finish it off with left. And if only we could do autocomplete, because I would love that right now. That would probably be a good thing for us. But let's see. We're going to go ahead and do block breaks. No. S-bend. We could go for an S-bend. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Can we curve out? Yes, we can. That's... is this actually going to work? No. No. Yeah. Okay, go back one. Can this work from here? It's looking like we're a little bit too close for comfort, so I'm going to go back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and turn now. So maybe this is going to help us out. I don't know if we're still too close for comfort, but I hope we're not. Let's see. Can we actually curve into there? It looks like we are. Are we actually finishing here? Are we finishing just like that? Well, this is going to be a horrifying coaster, but you know what? Let's test this out, and hopefully it's not going to be at... What? Did I not place like an entrance? Do you need me to do that so we can test it? Is that what you're asking me to do? I mean, if that's all, then we can test it, right? Okay, we can test it already. Oh boy, looks like is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. Okay, it's a little bit too slow. Can we actually change the speed? My gosh, I can't even find my mouse. So we can, let's see, can we get more trains? We cannot get more trains. How's about if we lower, what? There we go. Can we actually get more trains? No, we cannot. We can probably lower the cart. Can we get more trains? What? We built that big station and we can't actually add more trains? That's ridiculous. But I guess 5 cars per train is fair enough. So, launch speed. Aha. There we go. This is what we're going to have to change just because it seems like the speed that we were at, not so good. So, let's try to test it at that there and maybe it's going to work. That didn't look good either. That really didn't look good. This coaster is a dud, you guys. Oh, look at that. We got a hat stall. Nice. Okay, so if this doesn't work, we're going to have to just continue raising the speed. Let's go. That's the max. That is the max right now. So, I mean, I don't know. Without passing station. Might have to try a different mode then if this isn't going to work. Let's close this guy, test it out. Yeah, maybe this is a little bit too... Excuse me? Why are you still going? There we go. Hey! Oh my gosh, that looks... yeah, that's... Ultra extreme coaster. That's the kind I like. All right, let's try to just lower down the intensity then. Little by little. Okay, that's going to stop there. There we go. It should still be a little bit terrifying, right? Are we still a little bit terrifying? Yeah, those G's are like hardcore right now. 24 still. All right. So like I said, little by little until it actually gets to a good point where, you know, it just stops working altogether. Of course, it is not beyond me to build insane coasters that nobody's going to ride, so this is exactly up my alley, so I apologize that this is just the kind of coaster that I like to build here, okay? Okay. Is this actually considered a coaster like this? It is. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, but maybe this can work that way. Let's just lower it a lot bit just to see if that works. Uh-huh. And does this actually count? Let's see, no test results yet. How bad is this? Those G's, the lateral G's are not looking good at all right now, you guys. We might actually end up with something that's still, yeah, that horrifying. You know what, we can still do with slowing it down, though. It seems like, you know, it's still counting as a coaster, so this is kind of okay with me. I'm also okay with it being kind of sort of lame, not really exciting, just because we need different kinds of coasters in this park, and it seems like some people would maybe prefer something that's a little bit boring. Maybe not that, actually, it got more exciting now, but maybe not that intense, so let's lower it down like 75? Yeah, let's go for 75, and hopefully that's going to work out for us. Oh boy, well, now that you guys know what I'm capable of, beware, I am very dangerous here. We're going to go ahead and lower that a little bit more, though, because it's very clear that that's still a little bit too intense for my liking. Once you get to the, let's see, 8s or 9s, I suppose that's going to be okay. And it's going to be good. Let's see, the lateral G's are looking pretty good right now. 9, there we go. I guess this works. This is going to cause a lot of vomiting. No doubt about that. Can we try what it looks like without the... Oh, geez, we have to close it first. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. What is it going to look like when we go to try this mode here? So what's it going to do? Because I'm not so 100% familiar with this. So it's just going to do that. That's going to be our whole ride if we go for that. Is it actually going to give us anything here? Whoa, it's super lame that way. I mean, that could be good. We were trying to make some lame coasters, but that's not exactly what we want here. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and just change it up. Block section mode? Can we do that with this? We don't even have any areas for block sectioning. What do you want from me, game? I wonder what that does, though. Let's see. I'm just, like, super curious. It just, wow. Wow. Look at that. It just launched twice. That should not really change it from, oh, that's... I kind of like this, even though we're clearly not using most of the track. I'm going to just not actually go for that. Or let's close this guy. We are going to go for the first one here. And let's see. We can speed it up a little bit, I suppose. It's not that bad. Test it out just to make sure it is what I want. And that should be good. We're, of course, going to wait for full load just because I want to make sure that our people are getting... You know, a good ride. Maybe not the best ride, but a good ride. 9.41, good enough for me. This ride is only for the hardcore enthusiasts. And now let's go ahead and pay off some of our loan here because we can afford to. And we have to add, let's see, it's too crowded here. Oh, 81 people are thinking that. Oosh. We should have been watching this a little bit better, but we did not. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and add in, let's slow this down. Slow this down. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and right here. I want the abstract entrance just because I think it looks super cool that way. And I guess I can keep the green color. It's not that bad. Although the blue car is not really matching. Not really matching at all. So let's go ahead and connect this guy right there. We are, of course, going to make a pretty long queue if we can. Let's see. Bring it up in here if we can. Yes, we can. Good. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try to do something like, there we go. All right. And so now we have our first super intense coaster in this park. I think there's no other coaster that's as intense. And yeah, you know what? I know it doesn't actually make the photo section, but I mean, if we could always make it slightly more intense. But I kind of don't want to do that. So I know it's a little bit of a waste, but it is what it is. We'll probably change it up in the future just to make sure that somebody can ride that. Also, this sign has got to go. Right-click to modify. Let's go ahead and delete this sign because we don't need it anymore. And now, people, whoever wants to, can flock over to this coaster to try to die. Because that's exactly what it's for. Alright, let's go ahead and actually advertise it just to see if we can maybe get some people who actually enjoy this type of coaster in here. And if you guys want to, please do give it a name because it has no name right now. It's just LIM Launched Roller Coaster. And that's, you know, it's basic. And I just don't want it, at least for this coaster. It's a pretty interesting coaster in my opinion. Let's go actually and change the car color because I don't like it at all. So instead we're going to go for, let's see, a red, I suppose. And, oh, the other colors actually work with it, so that's good for me. And it seems like a lot of people are now walking over here, which is perfect. Is this sign actually working? I think it's working. Yes, it is. Whew, okay, so we have more room over here for some more rides, as is usual. And now that we have paid off most of our loan, I suppose it's probably a good time to grab more loans. However, this area seems to have a pretty exciting coaster. So what we want to do is maybe add another similar coaster, another pretty exciting coaster. Let's see, what else do we get? I'm not so sure what we got there. We could probably go for, these are not really that exciting. I honestly wanted to get one of those, but they're just really not exciting. We did get Virginia Reel, not exciting at all really. So let's see, what do we have that could be good? It could be really good. A Twister coaster? Oh yeah, but these are so expensive, you guys. These are like ridiculously expensive. Oh, wait, we already have that one. God dang it. And these are all, yeah, they're just, the price is not good. Okay, it's just not good at all. So what we could do is we can build another coaster. Or we could maybe try to just play something that doesn't exactly fit here in terms of, you know, intensity. But we could afford it. Maybe something like that. How big is this coaster? Wow. Wow, this coaster's pretty big. I don't want it here. I actually do want that lame ride. Just so that maybe, you know, people come over here and they're like, oh, well, there's a coaster. Oh, this one's not for me. And then they go right across the road and they're just like, ah, this one's for me. So I want something like that happening here. So we're going to go for this one here. And, of course, we're going to take out, and let's see, 13, like that? Sure. More than enough money just to make sure that it works here. So let's see. I said I wanted to put it right over here. Sure. And now, of course, we have to connect it. And hopefully this is actually going to work for people. They're going to be like, hey, I guess this one works for me. Yeesh. I'm looking for the path. And let's see. I guess the black path works. So we want to take this path down this way just because it seems like it's not going to fit any other way. And flatten that guy out. And ta-da! We now have a brand new coaster that's not even close to that coaster. But you know what? If it works, it works. And I'm just a little bit sad, though, that we can't really reach that area. But we could always just delete this to start to save some money just because it's clearly not being used. Just have to watch exactly where we go to. Actually, they do go there. They do get a picture. Look at that. Yeah. Wait, where exactly do we sell the pictures then? Do we sell them from here? Ah, we do sell them from here. So $2. Is that fair enough? I think that's fair enough. Let's see. Is anybody actually complaining about this? They can't find it. They can't find it. The on-ride photo. What? Hold on. On-ride ooh, really? Is it really good value? I can't tell because it's just, this area wasn't big enough. So let's see. Just looking at it makes me sick. Yeah, you know what? I kind of understand that sentiment. I would look at it and be like, I can't seem to find anybody else talking about the on-ride photos. I think it might be good value, so I'm going to go ahead and bump it up by 50 cents just in case that's the case because, you know, got to save some more money. Got to save as much money as we can. And people are probably going to this coaster and be like, ew, what is this? Oh, actually, no, there's a few people in the queue, so that's not half bad. All right, so the last thing I want to do here is I want to just add ourselves one of these guys just because this is going to be a killer coaster that's going to make a lot of people throw up. And, of course, we want to make sure that they don't. So they go right over there, be sick, and ooh, it looks like they dropped a bottle on the ground. So what we're going to need to do is actually add some bins here. Oh boy, always with the mess. Always with the freaking messes. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They're always just like, hey, I guess I'll toss that on the ground because that's a fun thing to do. Uh-oh, it looks like we actually did not close down an area. So we have people traversing through these areas here. I suppose if we close something else down, yeah, they're just going wherever they want now. Well, that was my bad. I did not realize that. I apologize, you guys. I guess I'll lock that down right now because it's too little too late. But you know what? These people are going to get bored and they're going to leave eventually, so I am okay with that. Let's go ahead and place. We can place this guy down right there. Nobody go through there. That is not where you're meant to go. You know what? Just get lost. Go ahead. All right, so we do have a hat stall, of course, so we want to place that as well. And we want to place a restroom over here just because people seem to be very, very complaining when it comes to restrooms. So we're going to go ahead and place it right under there. Open that guy up, and that should be good so that people can actually use the restroom instead of complaining like, oh my gosh, the next restroom is like so far away. I don't even want to go there. Like, come on. If you need to use it, you'll go and use it. Trust me. All right, so we did get a hat stall. Let's see. It's right there. Ha. And we're going to go ahead and place it right over here. Make the hats, as usual, purple, because purple is the best color. And we're going to charge, I believe it was $4 for a hat. Oosh. Can't remember exactly well if it was $4 for a hat, but I'm going to try it and see if it works. And let's open this guy up, because, you know, we can always use more money just so we can pay off the massive loan that we just took to build, this guy here that's apparently not even that popular. So let's see if we can maybe advertise. Nope, we have to wait a few weeks. God dang it, you guys. God dang it. We need to bring more attention to this ride, because clearly this one has more than enough attention. And I'm just glad, though, that most of the track is being used. It's just like, it seems like it's this part here that's not being used, which, again, I'm okay with. If we ever want to, you know, make it more intense, which seems like these people are actually really good with the intensity rating, we could probably just go ahead and bump it up a little bit. Let's see. How are you guys with intensity? Wait, what? More than 4. Okay, so you don't even care. You just want more than 4 overall. Like, you don't have a range. You're just like, it has to be more than that lame ride right across the road there. Less than 9. Why are you here? Why is that guy here? Like, this coaster is definitely not for you. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh, actually, this coaster over here is filling up quite nicely. So this is good news, you guys. This is definitely good news. So it seems like, you know, we're actually doing something right. We are earning some money here, and we have quite a good mix, I should say, of really intense coasters, somewhat intense coasters, and super boring coasters, just because there are clearly some people who actually enjoy that kind of coaster. And we have to cater to basically everyone just so that this park can be kind of, sort of successful. We didn't exactly get to our goal of $250,000 worth of park value, but we're close. And I say we're close just because maybe if we solve some of their issues here, then that's gonna maybe go up a little bit. So let's see, it's too crowded here. There's still people thinking that it's too crowded. They need to go to the bathroom. This is exactly why I built a new one, because they always, like, I feel like I have to line the path with the restrooms just so they can stop saying that. There's a lot of people who feel sick. I mean, we do have 2 first aids, so that's fair enough. Lemonade is really good value. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, don't say. Where is it that we're selling lemonade? Right over here. All right, that means we're going to charge up by 10 cents and see if maybe you guys stop saying that. As much as I like people being like, hey, you're not charging enough for this, I want to make more money. There's a lot of people who are hungry. They might be the ones who are lost, because very clearly they're not going to get food if they're lost. 43. My gosh, we might actually have to double path a lot of things just to get rid of that, because it's looking like things are a little bit insane. Or, you know, we can open up the rest of the park, just let them wander as they need to, and maybe then we could start building in those areas, because not so sure how to get rid of the whole it's too crowded here thing. I tried before with extra pathing, and it seems like they just walk in one row, so like what's the point? What exactly is the point? But our park value just dipped a little bit, so yeah, we're gonna have to do that, no doubt about that, in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, share your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.